William says, hi there. Did Dutch ever find himself on Shawn Michaels' bad side when Dutch was there during the 1995-1996 timeframe? Thanks.
Well, I never found myself on his bad side, which I should have. After Ron and Don jacked him up in the dressing room at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
But to their defense, they didn't tell me they were going to do it, and didn't even tell me after they had already done it. On the ride from the garden back to wherever we were staying that night, they never said one word about it. So
Did you have to walk on eggshells around Shawn and the Clique, or did certain people feel like they had to?
No, the Clique and Shawn walked on eggshells around Don and Ron because nobody ever messed with them. Nobody ever. Those are two guys that are big. They're about 6'9". They were about 270 then. They're just big boys. And they're not all muscled up. And you never saw them got mad. I saw them get mad at anybody. I never saw them raise their voice to anybody. Even if they were in an argument, they would speak in a normal tone of voice, but you could tell when they were getting a little bit pissed. And when you crossed that point, it was too much. I did see Donnie slap a guy one time. My God, he liked to slap his head off. And I said, why did you slap him? And Donnie told me, he said, brother, don't punch him. He said, slap him. He said, because then you ring that bell when you slap them, because you hit them on the eye and the ear at the same time and the jaw, and you got more force to it. It's easier to connect with the slap than it is a punch. So I remember that. So I got mad at this old woman at the supermarket one time, so I slapped her. So then she beat the shit out of me, so I never did that again. But no, Ronnie and Donnie had a lot of respect physically inside the WWE dressing room. Nobody tried them. Nobody tested them.
Do you know from first-hand experience, maybe not with Ron and Dom, but wrestlers who would say that the Clique really use their backstage political clout to hold down or get rid of, or something like that?
Oh yeah, I would run across that, and I don't doubt the validity of that, because if they had Vince's ear, they had his ear. Period. So I think Shane Douglas, I think he's made that claim a couple of times.
Oh yeah,
that he didn't. They forced him into a lower spot, or they challenged his rise up. They didn't want him there. And there is some validity in that. I think that's true, but I don't know who else they may have held down. I think, the Clique was pretty big. Who was in the Clique? Shawn,
Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, and later
Undertaker.
No, he was
Undertaker.
BSK.
Okay, yeah, that sounds more like him anyway.
Yeah.
We will. So, I'm asking because when the Ron and Don, when they jacked Shawn up in the locker room in Madison Square Garden, Taker guarded the door.
Mm-hmm.
He stood in front of the door so nobody would come in. And Ron told me he had him like this up against the wall. Didn't hit him, just grabbed him and told him in that low tone of voice. I said they never yelled. And they told him they never want to hear their names coming out of his mouth again. And they let him go. Message delivered.